y'all, welcome to Glory Hills Homestead. My name is Holly. Thank you so much for joining us in today's video. It is another freezing day. Yesterday with the wind chill, it was -25 was the feel temp. I think it got down to 1 degree yesterday. And then today the high is like 14 or something like that. It's really freaking cold. The good news is the sun came out today, so I feel like I'm at least human. I can function. As long as the sun's out, I'm good, right? So I do need to go check waters. Something else I need to do is take Taco, who has been over here in basically rehab, go see if he can reintegrate with the flock decently. I have to keep an eye on him. That was like the worst way to word this. Okay, so what happened to him is we had a friend give us 2 roosters, and then like 1 day later, Taco got in a really bad fight. I'm assuming it was one of the new roosters. I think I know which one it was, but he had his eye, I don't know if it's pecked out or if it's just pecked to where it's like really damaged, which makes me so upset because Taco has always been the best rooster ever. He protects all of his girls so well. He's fought off predators. Like, we've come out before where there's like blood trails everywhere, and like he fights stuff off to protect our flock, and he's just been amazing. He's so sweet to them. He's sweet to us. He is about 2.5 years of age, which is honestly longer than you want to keep a rooster around for genetic reproduction reasons. But he's always just been so good to our flock that I have always said, like, he can stay here as long as he wants to. I'm not going to off him. He has earned his keep, kind of a thing. It's just one more mouth to feed. And so he has earned his right to stay here as long as his body will let him. But I am nervous now that him only having one eye to see out of is going to put him down to the bottom of the totem pole. And we've had at least like 30 to 40 roosters in that yard with him that he has always challenged respectfully. He's never tried to kill anything. He just wants everyone to know that he is the top dog. So that rooster has since been removed. He took a long drive to the middle of nowhere and did not come back. David had to like go do something in the country, and I was like, take this rooster and don't come back with him. So I am gonna go put him back with the flock for just a little bit so he can just interact with them and start to feel a little bit more like himself. So we love us some Taco on this farm. He is so sweet, and no, he will never become Chicken Tacos. But the kids named him that, and it just stuck. You're okay. You're okay, buddy. So this is the first time I have evaluated him today. There's good and bad news. The good news is his eyeball is still there. This is the first time he has opened it at all since this happened like a week ago. Bad news is he feels very thin in his breast. You can tell he's lost a lot of weight. He's also depressed because he's not able to do what he loves to do. That can kind of kill a rooster's morale when he kind of feels like he doesn't have a purpose. So let's go put him outside and see how he does seeing all of his ladies again. Okay. Come on. Okay, time out. Okay, so I kind of had a feeling that this would happen. He is not feeling good. These guys look almost identical. This is Taco. This is Taco's son. The only reason I kept this one is because he looks exactly like Taco, and I knew that this guy was starting to get a little older, and I honestly just liked the idea of keeping something around that looked a lot like him. He has never once tried to challenge Taco until today, which again I kind of figured might happen. You can actually maybe see, I don't know if you can tell or not. He's missing a lot of his little spikes on his comb because frostbite got to him, and so now he kind of looks a little funny. But before that, he looked almost identical to Taco. Even our crazy mean guinea bird was just beating up on Taco. So I'm not gonna put him out here right now. Unfortunately, this kind of tells me everything I need to know. You can go away. My sweet little Taco has reached his age of retirement. What that is going to look like, I'm not sure. He might just end up staying in one of our goat yards or something like that. His eye is still hurting him. You can tell he's still stressed. And so I might even just take like one hen and go put that with him so he can have some companionship. But he definitely is not ready to be integrated back into the flock. And quite honestly, I don't think we're ever going to get to that point again. So I'm just going to put him back in the shop and keep an eye on him. But all of the males in this yard, as I kind of thought would happen, took advantage of him being gone and kind of recreated a new pecking order. So breaks my heart that he's hurting. It breaks my heart that he's not able to do the job that I know he wants to do. He's been so loyal to our flock from the beginning. How we actually got Taco was our very first batch of meat birds that we got was like, I think we ordered like a fry pan special or something where they just send you kind of a whole bunch of random roosters and things that people don't want. He was one of the ones in our fry pan special. He was the runt of the batch, and he was the sweetest thing, and because he was so small, I just like had a soft spot for him, and so I was like, David, we're not gonna butcher him, we're gonna keep him. So we kept him, and lo and behold, he grew into this huge, gigantic, beautiful rooster. So it was really cool to see him grow out of being a runt and become this big, beautiful warrior rooster. He's honestly just been so smart and sweet and strong this whole time. If anyone is curious, he is a New Hampshire red, has these like pretty green tail feathers. He's just like a very traditional looking rooster, and I think he's very beautiful. So I'm gonna go put him back in the shop, and he's getting a little shaky. I'm sure he's cold. I'm gonna go give him some feed and let him get back to resting. Aww, he hasn't done that the whole time he's been in here. See, he's missing his ladies. I'm sorry, bud. I want you out there with them so bad. Man, that's honestly really sad. It's okay, bud. So I need to go carry water out to the pig yard. So needy. Okay. You are a Velcro baby. Oh my gosh. If people want to know what we feed our pig, we feed him whatever we have, honestly. So this is just a whole bunch of mixed grains that one of our friends gave us. Oh my gosh, it's so dusty. There's some wheat, looks like some rye. So do some of that. Then to help keep his body warm, some corn. Yeah, that's how cold it is. Watch out. Bunch of cows laying down. They're basically inviting me to come sit with them. No, don't get up. Come on. Way to crush my day, guys. Hey, honey. Hey. So it has been a day and a half since I've watered because everything's been frozen. You ready to eat? Hey, girl, come on. No. Back. Okay, really? Back. Good girl. No, you stay. Whew. It's hard to breathe. It's so cold. I love you. Yeah. Back to work. So we posted a short about this, but we haven't shown it on a vlog. We went ahead and moved the calves into our brooder room, which is where we normally put our baby chicks. I just think they're going to be happier and healthier when it is this cold to be inside for a few days, and then we'll put them back outside once this cold front passes. Good girl. I don't know where she thinks she's going. Go ahead. We got time. What are you doing? Ready for RFK Jr. to do something about that, if you know what I mean. So now what I gotta do is bring this water hose to the front porch. I actually remembered to bring it inside this time for this freeze. So the water hose I can use, but our spigot off the shop is frozen. However, the spigot off the front of our house is still good to go. This is 200 foot of water hose. I just love carrying water hose across our property. No, it's fine. It's easier than carrying 5-gallon buckets, so I'll take it. That last short that I posted where you guys saw me moving water with a water cooler, that was because I did not bring the hose inside, and so the hose was completely solid full of ice. But again, right now it is not frozen solid, and so I'm able to just hook it up, use it as normal. This cat, you guys, is this normal? Y'all, I've never owned a cat. Are they this clingy? What the freaking heck? What? You were so needy. It is ridiculous. I thought cats like don't like to be bothered. What the heck? All right, let's go. Yes, we still have our red ribbon up from Christmas on our front porch. Don't judge me. It also goes for Valentine's Day, so I'm only technically like a week and a half behind putting stuff up, if you want to look at it that way. I tried my best to do this every time without getting it tangled, and every time I get it tangled. It's not one of my strong suits. Okay guys, as fun as that run was, I don't recommend it when it is 17 degrees outside. My lungs are on fire now. Knock it off. It's always fun having the cows chase me like that. Excuse me, don't be rude. Back up. So something we want to start doing is giving shout outs in videos to other homesteads, farms, or ranches. I don't know if we're going to do that in every single video, but when I remember, we're going to. So for today's shout out, I'm really excited. We're going to be shouting out Mentured Farm in Clinton, Oklahoma. I'm going to put their information here up on the screen. They're wonderful people. They also have raw A2A2 Jersey milk and all kind of stuff, yogurt, sourdough breads, literally you name it. They have it in their little stand there, and it's a beautiful stand, so you guys be sure to go check them out. Again, that's Mentured Farm in Clinton, Oklahoma. Go give them support if you're in the area, or if you're not even that close, it is worth the drive. Be sure to tell them Glory Hills sent you, and yeah, I'm excited to start doing more of these in the future. Thank you guys so much for joining us in today's video and all the days that you do. Remember, you were born for such a time as this, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.